Oh, yeah. Have you ever done this before?
No.
Okay, so there's 5 judges. They'll just as they read it, you're just writing it. So it'll be like 5, 6, 6, and then the half is a line. So like if they say 5.5, just go like that. So you don't have to do like 0.5.
Okay.
And then there's only 5. All this is a backup.
Okay.
So if it like we go back in and they're like, oh, that would like, if it's up there, we can go to like what it was. So it'll just go in order all the way through, and then we'll do another one. So that's how it goes. So regular number, a half, you just do a line.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything you need Andy to do? He is not working today. He just dropped me off.
Well, probably this afternoon, yes.
Okay.
So when Sophia's in, we might need people this afternoon for this one. All right. Also, this is live streaming, so it is.
Volume, I hope. the same system that we're planning on running
Yeah.
at the Alps?
No, we can
No.
do cards. All right. If you guys are jumping on, I don't know who's on, but we're going to be starting in just a little bit, having a coaches meeting. What is it? All right, let's start putting on. Let's put one on the scoreboard computer.
I'll take. I'm really right. I'm gonna check these gates.
Yeah.
Hey Sarah, how are you?
Hello, good, how are you?
Good.
Hey, where's Rochelle? Hey, Rochelle. Oh, never mind. I don't think she sent this over. So how do we send it? Stop event, run for user. Where's the guide sheet reports, merge? Where is this? So reports. So we are not, it's not sending to Gen 7. So we're loaded.
What is it tomorrow, I think?
Hey, we didn't push it over yet.
I gotta, yeah, okay, that's fine. I think I need to change that.
Okay. Those of you on the live, we're going through some technical difficulties of getting judges in, so we'll get going in a second. All right.
So yeah,
This
Adam,
is
I
live.
now have
This is
6
live.
But
scorecards
is the microphone
too,
on?
that I'll have.
Is the microphone on?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want that. Oh, yes.
Yes. All right. Are you entering in the board?
Yes.
All right. Judges are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
All right. What is the
well, and I think he was using his own program. I think because from the printout that I saw, they
Larry.
Larry?
Larry? Larry?
We're ready.
Sorry.
No, my bad.
So you're gonna have to use cards for this first 5 rounds. Sorry. And if you notice on the back, it has your trusty little cheat sheet.
That's why I brought those
We're
cards.
getting there. Yeah. All right, ready, judges?
All right, starting our first round of the Clovis West Dive Invitational, Genevieve Stevens from Clovis West with Jaden on deck. We'll be doing a 402C inward somersault tuck.
Yeah, Jen?
Awards 4.5, 6, 4.5, 5.5, 5. Jake.
Four and a half, 6, 4.5, 5.5, 5.
I just didn't know what was going to happen. This wants to read it from here. So hold on. Let's see if I can push it over again.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Jaden Deruder from Clovis West with Hayden on deck. Jaden will be doing a 401B inward dive pike. Awards 6, 6, 5, 5, 5.5. Hayden Van Allen from Clovis West with Julia on deck. Hayden will be doing a 103C forward 1.5 somersault tuck. Awards 6, 5.5, 6.5, 5.5, 5.5. Julia Passmore from Buchanan with Bella on deck. Julia will be doing a 103B forward 1.5 somersault pike. Awards 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 6, 6. Bella Raynon from Buchanan with Kaylee on deck. Bella 103B forward 1.5 somersault pike. Awards 6, 5.5, 5.5, 6, 5. Kaylee Hurley from Granite Bay with Taylor on deck. Kaylee, 104C, forward, double somersault, tuck. Awards, 4, 5, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. Taylor Navarro from Liberty with McKenna on deck. Taylor, 201B, back dive, pike. Awards, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.5. McKenna Tharp from Justin Garza High School with Isabella on deck. McKenna, 201A, backside, straight.
McKenna, do scratch. Got it.
Scratcher.
Moving on, Isabella Harper from Clovis West with Savannah on deck. Isabella, 401B, inward dive, pike.
Yeah, Bella.
Awards, 7.5, 7, 7, 6.5, 7.5. Savannah Archuleta from Centennial with Taylor on deck. Savannah, 401B, inward dive, pike. Awards, 7, 6.5, 6.5, 7, 6. Taylor Wesweber from Clovis North with Marley on deck. Taylor, 401B, inward dive, pike. Awards, 5.5, 6, 6, 6, 5.5. Marley Bird from Bullard with Landon on deck. Marley, 101B, forward dive, pike. Awards, 1.5, 3, 3.5, 3.5, 2.5. Landon Wilkes from Clovis North with Marley on deck. Landon, 301C, reverse dive, tuck.
Who was that?
Awards, 6.5, 5.5, 6, 6, 6. Marley Kaiser from Atascadero with Andy on deck. Marley, 103B, forward, 1.5 somersault, pike. Award, 7, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 7. Andy Gallagher from Bakersfield with Helen on deck. Andy, 401B, inward dive, pike. Award, 6, 6.5, 5.5, 5.5, 6. Callan Preller from Clovis West with Madeline on deck. Callan 101B, forward dive, pike.
Go, Callum. Yeah.
Awards 6, 4.5, 5.5, 5, 5.5. Madeline Shank from Liberty with Isabella on deck. Madeline 401B, inward dive, pike. Awards 6, 6.5, 5.5, 6.5, 6. Isabella Hanston from Bakersfield Christian with Bailey on deck. Isabella 302C, reverse somersault tuck. Awards 5.5, 5, 5, 5.5, 5. Bailey Ashton from Clovis West with Izzy on deck. Bailey 101B, forward dive, pike.
Go, Bailey.
Awards 8, 7.5, 6.5, 7, 7. Izzy Armstrong from Bullard with Hannah on deck. Izzy 101B, forward dive, pike. Awards 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, 3.5, 3.5. Hannah Penberthy from Clovis with Jasmine on deck. Hannah 401B, inward dive, pike. Awards 7, 7, 7, 6.5, 7. Jasmine Brandon from Centennial with Camille on deck. Jasmine 401B, inward dive, pike. Awards 5, 6, 5, 5.5, 5. Camille Christensen from Buchanan with Milana on deck. Camille 103C, forward 1.5 somersault, tuck. Awards 5.5, 5.5, 6, 6, 6. Milana Marquez from Justin Garza High School with Paisley on deck. Milana is 201A, back dive straight. Awards 5.5, 6, 5.5, 5.5, 6. Paisley Payes from Exeter with Amani on deck. Paisley 103C, forward 1.5 somersault, tuck. Awards 6.5, 7, 6.5, 7.5, 6.5. Amani Allen from Edison with Sandrine on deck. Amani 101C, forward dive, tuck. Awards 5, 5.5, 6, 6, 5.5. Sadrine Gamboa from Justin Garza High School with Riley on deck. Sadrine 201A, back dive straight.
Wait a minute. No, that's the first. I got it. Turn the page.
Awards 5.5, 5, 4.5 across. Riley Pendergrass from Taft with Noel on deck. Riley 103B, forward 1.5 somersault pike. Award 7, 8, 7.5, 7, 7. Noel Olson from Clovis East with Lucia on deck. Noel 103B, forward 1.5 somersault pike. Award 6.5, 7, 7, 7, 6.5. Lucia Magallan from Clovis North with Genevieve on deck. Lucia 104C, forward double somersault pike. Sorry, Tut.
Good catch.
Awards 3.5, 4.5, 4.5, 3.5, 4. Starting our second round. Genevieve 403C, inward 1.5 somersaults, tuck.
Yeah, Dan!
Award 6.5, 7.5, 6.5, 7.5, 7.5. Jaden 402C, inward somersault, tuck.
Go, Jaden! Woo!
Award 6, 6, 5.5, 6, 6.5. Hayden 301C, reverse dive, tuck. Awards 5.5, 5.5, 6, 5.5, 5. Julia 104C, forward double somersault, tuck. Awards 5.5, 6.5, 6, 5.5, 6.5. Bella 104C, forward double somersault, tuck.
Go, Bella.
Awards 3.5, 4.5, 5, 3.5, 4. Kaylee 401B, inward dive pike. Award 6.5, 6, 6.5, 6, 6. Taylor, 103B, forward, 1.5 somersault, pike. Award 7, 7.5, 7.5, 7, 8. Isabella, 201B, back dive, pike.
Go, Bella.
Awards 5.5, 6.5, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5. Savannah, 103B, forward, 1.5 somersault, pike. Awards 5, 6.5, 6.5, 6, 6.5. Taylor, 5122D. Hold on, Taylor.
Say those scores one more time. Can you say the scores one more time? I had the first score as a 5.
Five.
Taylor, 5122D, forward somersault with 1 twist, free. Awards 5.5, 5.5, 6, 6, 5.5. Marley, 201A, back dive straight. Awards 3, 3.5, 4.5, 4, 4.5. Landon, 103B, forward, 1.5 somersaults, pike. Awards 6 bingo.
I love it when you get caught.
Marley, 104C, forward, double somersault, tuck. Awards 6.5 bingo.
We're done.
Andy, 102B, forward somersault, pike.
Oh, you said double. But it is okay.
Don't call yourself like.
Awards 5, 5, 5, 4, 4.5. Callan, 201C, back dive, tuck.
Go, Callan.
Awards 6.5, 6.5, 6, 5.5, 5.5. Madeline, 403C, inward, 1.5 somersaults, tuck. Awards 6, 6 1/2, 6, 6, 6. Isabella 301C, reverse dive tuck. Awards 6, 6 1/2, 5 1/2, 6 1/2, 5 1/2. Bailey 201A, back dive straight.
Go, babe.
Awards 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 3 1/2, 3. Izzy 201A, back dive straight. Awards 4, 5, 4, 5, 5. Hannah 403C, inward 1 1/2 somersaults, tuck. Awards 5 1/2, 6, 5 1/2, 5, 5 1/2. Jasmine 103B, forward 1 1/2 somersaults, pike. Awards 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5. Camille 104C, forward double somersault tuck. Four, 5, 4 1/2 across. Milana 202C, back somersault tuck. Awards 4, 4, 3 1/2, 3, 3 1/2. Paisley 104C, forward double somersault tuck. Awards 5, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5, 5 1/2. Amani 401B, inward dive pike. Awards 3 1/2, 4, 4, 4, 3 1/2. Sadrine 201A, back somersault straight. Awards 2, 3 across. Riley, 104B, forward double somersault pike. Awards 4, 6, 5, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Noel, 104C, forward double somersault tuck. Awards 4.5, 5, 4.5, 5, 4.5. Lucia, 202A, back somersault straight. Awards 4.5, 5, 4.5, 5, 4.5. Starting our third round, Genevieve, 5122D, forward somersault, one twist, free.
Let's go, Jen.
Awards 5, 5 1/2, 5, 5 1/2, 5. Jaden, 103B, forward 1.5 somersault, pike. Awards 6.5, 5.5, 5.5, 6, 5.5. Hayden, 302C, reverse somersault tuck. Awards 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5, 5. Julia, 5122D, forward somersault, one twist, free. Awards 6, 5.5, 6, 5, 6. Bella, 5122D, forward somersault, one twist, free. Awards 5, 5, 5, 4.5, 4.5. Kaylee, 201B, back dive, pike. Awards 5.5, 6, 6, 5.5, 5. Taylor, 104B, forward double somersault, pike. Awards 3.5, 4, 3, 4, 3.5. Isabella, 302C, reverse somersault tuck. Awards 6, 6 1/2, 6, 6 1/2, 6 1/2. Savannah, 5223D, back somersault, 1.5 twist, free. Awards 4.5, 5.5, 5, 4.5, 5. Taylor 103B, forward 1.5 somersaults, pike. Awards 5, 5.5, 5, 5.5, 5. Marley 5122D, forward somersault, 1 twist, free. Awards 3, 4, 4, 3.5, 3.5. Landon 104C, forward double somersault tuck. Awards 5, 6, 5.5, 6, 6. Marley 5122D, forward somersault, 1 twist, free.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Marley.
5, 2, 3, 3. It didn't.
Yeah.
We printed out before we made that.
Yeah.
Turn it to 5223. It was
Marley
changed
will
in
be
the
doing
computer
a 5,
after the prints.
5223D, back somersault, 1.5 twist, free.
5223B. Ready?
I'll do expo next to that the same. And Marley.
Awards 6, 6.5, 6, 6, 6.
201 and 202.
201B.
And 202.
Yeah, that's the elevator.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
And we'll fix it
later. Okay. Thank you.
Andy 103B, forward 1.5 somersaults, pike. Awards 6, 6.5, 5.5, 6, 5.5. Callan 202C, back somersault, tuck.
Go, Callan.
Awards 6, 6.5, 5.5, 5, 6. Madeline 5122D, forward somersault, 1 twist, free. Awards 4, 5, 4.5, across. Isabella 103C, forward 1.5 somersaults, tuck. Awards 6.5, 5.5, across. Bailey 202A, back somersault, straight. Awards 6.5, 7, 6.5, 6.5, 7. Izzy 302C, reverse somersault, tuck. Awards 3 and 1/2, 3 and 1/2, 3 and 1/2, 4, 4. Hannah 104C, forward, double somersault, tuck. Awards 3 and 1/2, 5, 5, 5, 4 and 1/2. Jasmine 5221D, back somersault, half twist, free. Awards 3 and 1/2, 4 and 1/2, 4, 3 and 1/2, 4. Camille 5122D, forward somersault, one twist, free.
So when I restarted the Gen 7 batteries, yeah. So I
Awards 3 and 1/2, 4, 4 and 1/2, 3 and 1/2, 4. Milana 5221D, back somersault, half twist, free.
so it's just like that. Okay. So I might be able to call you
Incorrect
when
time.
we get to 5.
Paisley
Okay, I'll call you back a little bit.
5122D, forward somersault, one twist, free. Awards 5, 5 and 1/2, 5, 4 and 1/2, 5 and 1/2. Amani 103B, forward 1 and 1/2 somersaults, pike. Awards 3, 3 and 1/2, 3, 3 and 1/2, 3 and 1/2.
Genevieve,
Sadri 5221D,
you have a judge panel change?
Yeah.
With a panel change.
Yes, panel change for 3.
Not you.
After 3.
After. You have to pay for her. She's the last one.
sorry, Sadri. Apologies. Sadri 5221D, back somersault, 1 and 1, excuse me, back somersault, half twist, free. Judges, be ready for the panel switch at the end of this round. Awards
I am. I'm
3 and 1/2, 4 and 1/2, 5, 3 and 1/2, 3 and 1/2. Riley 301B, reverse dive, pike. Awards 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 and 1/2. Noel 403C, inward 1 and 1/2 somersaults, tuck. Awards 7, 7, 6 and 1/2, 7, 6 and a half.
Sorry.
6.5.
Yes, I told figures, okay?
Lucia 5221D, back somersault, 1/2 twist, free. Awards 5 and 1/2, 5 and 1/2, 6, 5, 5 and 1/2. There will be a panel switch at this time.
Lori, how's it going? You pro already?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. Beautiful.
I know.
I'll fail.
Yeah.
I'll fail.
Lori's the fastest.
Like, I know
I
you
know.
do that. And like, you just like, no. Yeah, it's like, if we're even
So he was saying, like, because it's calm for me, sometimes
Judges, are you ready?
Okay, you second. This is Henry. Okay, Allison, the third.
Oh, okay. Did you try to twist it or not?
I put it because
Okay, we'll do it.
try it.
Nah, we'll wait. We'll just wait till 5. We're going one. Keep going.
Right, sure. For some reason, if the call on the driver, we'll make a counter. Go to the back of your scorecard. That's where you should be. Okay, and if there's evidence that you don't have.
Are we ready?
Pass.
Starting our fourth round.
Yeah, we'll do 2 rounds, and we'll be at press, and we'll come back and do 1 more round, then there'll be a switch. Okay? All right, thank you.
Genevieve 302C, reverse somersault tuck. Awards 6 and 1/2, 6 and 1/2, 6 across. Jaden 5121D, forward somersault, 1/2 twist, free. Awards 5 bingo. Hayden 202A, back somersault straight. Awards 6, 5 and 1/2, 5 and 1/2, 5 and 1/2, 5. Julia 401B, inward dive pike. Awards 6, 6, 6 and 1/2, 6, 6. Bella 401C, inward dive tuck. Awards 6 and 1/2, 7, 6 and 1/2, 6 and 1/2, 6 and 1/2. Haley 302C, reverse somersault tuck. Awards 5 and 1/2, 5, 5, 6, 5 and 1/2. Taylor 5122D, forward somersault, 1 twist, free. Awards 7, 8, 7 across. Isabella 104C, forward double somersault tuck. Awards 5, 5 and 1/2 across. Savannah 402C, inward somersault tuck. Awards 5 and 1/2, 6, 5 and 1/2 across. Taylor 104C, forward double somersault tuck. Awards 4, 4 1/2, 4, 5, 5. Marley 402C, inward somersault tuck. Awards 2 1/2, 3 1/2, 2, 2 1/2, 3. Landon 202A, back somersault straight. Awards 5, 6, 5, 5 and 1/2, 5 and 1/2. Marley 201B, back dive, pike. Awards 5 and 1/2, bingo. Andy 202A, back somersault straight. Awards 5, 4 and 1/2, 5, 5 and 1/2, 5 and 1/2. Callan 302C, reverse somersault tuck. Awards 5 and 1/2, 5 and 1/2, 5 across. Madeline 103B, forward 1 and 1/2 somersaults, pike. Awards 6, 6, 5 and 1/2, 6, 5. Isabella 5122D, forward somersault, 1 twist, free. Awards. 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 3, 3, 4. Bailey, 103B, forward 1 1/2 somersaults, pike. Awards. 6 1/2, 7 1/2, 7, 8, 8. Izzy, 202B, back somersault pike.
He wasn't handicapped. Yeah. Yeah.
Awards. 3 1/2, 4, 4, 4 1/2, 3 1/2. Hannah, 301C, reverse dive, tuck. Awards. 6, 5 1/2, 5, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Jasmine, 402C, inward somersault, tuck. Awards. 4 1/2, 5, 4 1/2, 5 1/2, 4 1/2. Camille, 401C, inward dive, tuck. Awards. 6 1/2, 8 1/2, 8, 7, 6 1/2. Milana, 401C, inward dive, tuck. Awards. 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 3 1/2, across. Paisley, 202A, back somersault, straight. Awards. 6, 6 1/2, 5, 5 1/2, 6. Amani, 402C, inward somersault, tuck. Awards. 4 1/2, 5, 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 5 1/2. Sadrine, 401C, inward dive, tuck. Awards. 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 4, 3, 3. Riley, 5124D, forward somersaults, 2 twists, free. Awards. 5, 4 1/2, 5, 5, 6. Noel, 5122D, forward somersault, 1 twist, free.
Incorrect dive.
Incorrect dive. Lucia, 402C, inward somersault, tuck. Awards, 6 1/2, bingo. Starting our 5th round, Genevieve, 301B, reverse dive, pike. Awards, 5, 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 4. Jaden, 101B, forward dive, pike. Awards, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Hayden, 402C, inward somersault, tuck. Awards, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4. Julia, 403C, inward 1 1/2 somersault, tuck. Awards, 5, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 4 1/2, 5. Bella, 403C, inward 1 1/2 somersaults, tuck. Awards, 3, 3 1/2, 3, 4, 4. Haley, 203B, back 1 1/2 somersaults, pike. Awards, 5, 4 1/2, 4, 4 1/2, 4. Taylor, 301C, reverse dive, tuck. Awards, 7 1/2, 7 1/2, 6 1/2, 7, 7. Isabella, 402C, inward somersault, tuck. Awards, 7, 6 1/2, across. Savannah, 202A, back somersault, straight. Awards, 7, 7, 6, 6 1/2, 6 1/2. Taylor, 402C, inward somersault tuck. Awards. 5 1/2, 5, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5. Marley, 302C, reverse somersault tuck. Award. 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 4, 4 1/2, 4 1/2. Landon, 5221D, back somersault, 1/2 twist, free. Awards. 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5. Marley, 202B, back somersault, pike. Awards. 6, 6, 5 1/2, 5, 5. Andy, 5122D, forward somersault, 1 twist, free. Awards. 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 4, 4, 3 1/2. Callan, 402C, inward somersault, tuck. Awards. 5, 5, 4 1/2, across. Madeline, 301B, reverse dive, pike.
Reverse dive, not reverse somersault.
Awards. 2 1/2, 3, 2, 2 1/2, 2 1/2. Isabella, 202A, back somersault straight.
Well, it's supposed to be straight, but it's going to take you quite a little bit, so I wouldn't go any higher than 4.
It's up to 2 points deduction if you think it's tight.
Pardon?
I think it's up to 2 points deduction if you think it is break in position.
It's a half to 2 points.
A half to 2 points.
Yeah, it shouldn't be any higher than 4 1/2. So that's my ruling.
Awards. 4, 4, 4, 4 1/2, 4 1/2. Bailey, 5225D, back somersaults, 2 1/2 twists, free. Awards. 6, 6 1/2, 5, 6, 5 1/2. Izzy, 5121D, forward somersault, half twist, free.
It's gonna be an incorrect dive.
Incorrect dive. Hannah, 5321D, reverse somersault, half twist, free. Awards. 5, 5 1/2, 5, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Jasmine, 202C, back somersault tuck. Awards. 4 1/2, 5, 5, 4 1/2, 4. Camille, 402C, inward somersault tuck. Awards. 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 4 1/2, 5, 5. Milana, 402C, inward somersault tuck. Awards. 3 1/2, 3, 3, 4. Paisley, 5221D, back somersault, half twist, free. Awards. 5 1/2, bingo. Amani, 5221D, back somersault, half twist, free. Awards. 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 6, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Sadrine, 402C, inward somersault tuck. Awards. 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 4, 4 1/2. Riley, 202A, back somersault straight. Awards. 6, 5, 5 1/2, 6 1/2, 7. Noel, 304C, reverse double somersault tuck.
Noel.
Awards 5.5, 6, 4.5, 5, 5. Lucia 302C, reverse somersault tuck. Awards 4, 4.5, 4, 4.5, 3.5. This concludes round 5. The boards will be open for 20 minutes for warm up.
I mean, if that's
You're not going to have better than your guys.
She's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know the number.
The guy that does the statements, so you don't have to learn that. But that's
Okay, that's fine. A little more kicked up.
okay. You always have good things to say.
He's the guy who's the rest of the stage.
Yes, he did.
Dave.
Congrats.
Dave.
Woo. Back there straight, back to reverse.
I don't know. Dave Cotton.
Yeah, we switched it.
He keeps me on my toes.
He's very,
Oh, wait.
I know David.
yeah, you know.
You might have that. We should have totally.